So imagine creating GPT and making it available in any language that you can think of. It's amazing and it's easy to do in ChatGPT. Let me show you. So we're going to go take a look at this one. This is an example. This is my Starfleet advisory board, and we've created an advisor board of Starfleet captains. If you're a Star Trek fan, I know you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, just follow along for the demo. It's really interesting. But notice here, I've gotten 4 different buttons that I've set up. Start, Commence, Empezar, and Inca. What are these? Well, this is English. Press start in English. Commence is French, and Empezar is Spanish. You may go, what in the world is Inca? Inca is Klingon. Now, I will admit the universal translator is a little off on the Klingon part, but watch what happens as we dive in. If I press start, no big surprise, we're going to press start and all of a sudden it's going to speak in English. That's what you normally expect. After all, that's how AI normally reacts. And you can use other languages, but typically it's going to start in one, and you can see we're right in here to English. But watch what happens when we go in and instead we press commence, in this case, which is French. All of a sudden, instead of getting English, we're going to get our responses in French. And we can continue on down to see what happens across the board. And last but not least, let's go ahead and start a new chat. And let's start in Spanish by just clicking this button. Notice how easy it is. All your user needs to do is go ahead and click that button. We've programmed the custom GPT to automatically respond based upon what that prompt is in the appropriate language. And you can see here, we've got Spanish. And while I'm not great at Spanish, let's go ahead and pick number 2 and see. You'll see as it continues the conversation here, it's going to continue to do that in Spanish, which is so cool. Now I can make my GPTs available to people of literally around the world in almost any language that I choose. And it works super well. Now you may be wondering, what about Klingon? Did it really work in Klingon? Well, kind of, but not really. And the Klingon was mainly for fun because this is about Starfleet. And if you've ever watched Star Trek, you're probably familiar with the Klingon. So let's try a minute. Inca. And what's going to happen? We're going to get a mixture here of different things. And in this case, it looks, well, I don't know enough about Klingon to know if that's right or not, but let's just go ahead and pick number 1, which it didn't even give us, and see what it responds. We'll see. Again, Klingon is not necessarily the best thing to do, but it's fun. And what is really cool, again, is the fact that I can go ahead and I can pick virtually any well-known language. In this case, English, French, and Spanish. I could add in German, others. We even tried Danish the other day, which is not necessarily a world-renowned language. Nothing wrong with it, but it's a small population, and it worked beautifully even in Danish. So next time you're trying to have fun, try adding languages to your custom GPT simply by giving your user the ability to go ahead and do this. Now, you may be asking, Jonathan, before we're done, are you going to show me how to do this? Yes, I am. We're going to go ahead and edit our GPT here a minute, and we're going to take a look at our custom instructions. We handle all of this right in the custom instructions, and we're going to go right to that spot. Here we go. So I have what I call a start command protocol. You can pretty much copy and paste this if you'd like. Grab a screenshot if you want, by the way, and upload this to ChatGPT, and it'll grab all the text right for you, so it's not a big deal. And you can see here's what it is. So when the user inputs start, respond in English. When they commence, respond in French. Empezar in Spanish, and Inca in Klingon. That's as simple as it is. And then I gave it what I wanted it to do when we started off. So it's really that easy. Again, go ahead and grab a screenshot here if you want. Upload this into ChatGPT and it'll give you this command. You can put in whatever languages that you want and have your GPT meet a broader audience. Make it a great day, everybody.